We're marketing right now at 450,000. It's wrapped up at 406. The problem is we can't get a showing. So I might have to purchase it without seeing the inside. I think it's worth around $699 to $700 all fixed up and all spruced up. The realtor is saying that we can't get in to see it, and he's saying that the owner and the attorney is being very difficult. They said since we're buying it as is, they don't feel the need to show it to us, even though buying it as is does not mean they're legally able to not provide access, because in their contract, they said they were gonna provide access. And we got this from a realtor that had a client that was looking to sell, but he didn't want to put it on the market. He has a sick mom, I believe, and he just doesn't want to deal with any of this, doesn't want to deal with showings, and doesn't want to deal with the whole going back and forth with realtors and stuff like that. So let me tell you the exciting parts about it. I'm actually doing my first inspection. The exciting parts about it is we have it under contract for $406,000. We can try to wholesale it for $450,000, which would be my second preference. Me and my acquisition team calls realtor leads all the time, and we say, hey, do you have anything off market, or do you have a client that doesn't want to list? You'd be very surprised about how many people don't want to list a home. And this is a great example of that. If I purchase it, I can purchase it of one of two ways. I can purchase it with hard money, or I can purchase it with traditional financing. I tried hard money. I usually get about 90% loan on the value. So if it's a $500,000 house, I get about 90% loan, and I have to put down 10%. That's not too bad. But since this is a rural environment, like we're in a rural space, there's dirt roads coming here, and we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, then they're only gonna give me 65%, which means I have to bring like $180,000 down on a $400,000 home. And that's not worth putting $180,000 into this one without seeing the inside. Problem with rural areas, there aren't a lot of comps. So you don't have a lot to go off of about what is the exact value of this house. We do have a house for sale on the street for $575,000, and it's in need of total renovation. This one should not need total renovation, although it looks a little worse than what I thought it was when we put it under contract, because the realtor sent us the old listings photos, and it was only from about 2 years ago, so not that long ago, but it was really nice. I mean, redone floors, everything brand new. I think that since he's just left this to be by itself and kind of unlived in, uninhabited, then we have a little bit of wear and tear on here that may not have been expected. The employee of mine that found it, he's gonna make 20% of $50,000 if we wholesale it, $10,000 all the way up to 20% if we buy it and then put it on the market and sell it, which could be upwards of $150,000, which means the guy that found it would be getting anywhere from, you know, 20 to 30, 35,000. If we don't perform, we're gonna lose 4,000 earnest money. And if we do perform, hopefully we can make anywhere from 50 to 150, which would be nice. If you want to invest in homes like this, email me. I put my email in the description. If you want to learn from my team, we don't sell any courses or anything, but you can come and work with us. We will put you to work. In exchange for that, you will get to learn all of our system, all of our processes, and you can make the bonus and the commission.